Welcome to Read Radio, the official podcast of Fraser Valley Regional Library.
Hello, my name is Larissa from Maple Ridge Library, and I recently finished a novel that combines revenge, colonialization, and the paranormal together. The book is called The Buffalo Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones, who's also the author of The Only Good Indians. The story begins with Etsy Bucharn and the discovery of an old journal that belonged to her ancestor, Father Arthur Bucharn, who was a Lutheran priest in 1912 Montana. In his writings, Bucharn presents himself as a man who values his image by playing the role of a kind, compassionate man, while simultaneously trying to cover up his sinful past from his flock. He also shows his bias towards the local indigenous groups, often by dehumanizing them. He considers them ungrateful for the food rations and reservations the government has given them. This is further proven when a mysterious indigenous man begins to attend church on Sundays. Bucharn assumes the mysterious parishioner is trying to repent for practicing pagan rituals. The man, who introduces himself as Goodstab, begins to tell his story about loss of his family and his identity, experiencing racism, seeking revenge, and his stray into the paranormal. During Goodstab's story, I noticed there was a drastic change in the writing. Goodstab uses descriptions of creatures he would encounter, such as Sticky Mouth for black bears or wags his tail for white-tailed deer. His storytelling is more direct and rougher compared to Arthur's more reserved and fluid way of speaking. The differences in their narrations can be jarring at first, but it also helped me quickly differentiate who was speaking. The book's writing style is similar to Bram Stoker's Dracula, where the story is explained through journal entries and commentary. The tale is explained through the documentation by Etsy, who then begins to transcribe the story of the new parishioner who began attending the sermons. Think of it as exposition inception. It was a style I didn't realize I would enjoy, so that was an added bonus. If you enjoy historical horror with a mix of real and paranormal, pick up The Buffalo Hunter. I really enjoyed this novel because of its focus on the real history of colonialism. It is admittedly a heavier read, but it beautifully combines the desire for revenge, the haunting presence of the paranormal, and the all-too-real history of colonialization in early America. The Buffalo Hunter is an excellent story for those who are looking for a unique indigenous twist in their horror novels. Stop by FVRL to request a copy, available in print, large print, ebook, and audiobook. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to our show. Remember, the library is always open. Check out the digital library on our website to access ebooks, audiobooks, online learning, streaming video, and some fun stuff for kids. Find all of this and more at ferl.ca.